Hi guys, and welcome back to the 52-week organizing challenge, and this week is week 3 already. We are going to be working again in our office this week. This space has held up really well. Usually by the end of the week, my entire surface right here is just piled with stuff and papers and all of that. So I really think that my new filing system is working out wonderfully, and that is what we're going to focus on for this week. Okay, so I totally understand that paper organization can be very overwhelming and very daunting. I have struggled in this area quite a bit in the past, and I knew this year I needed to totally redesign my filing system because last year it just was not working. One of the things that I try to do with any organization project, and I did it with my filing system as well, is trying to sit down and figure out exactly what I need. So I sat down and wrote what wasn't working last year and what I need for this year. So that way I go into every project with a plan. So the biggest thing that I found for last year was that my files were not easily accessible. So it created a huge problem because things just started to pile up. Instead of being able to just get the mail and file it easily, I would just pile it up here and wait until I had a chance to actually go into my files and file them correctly. So this year I wanted to create an easily accessible filing system, and I have totally redesigned the way I'm going to be filing for this year. I understand that not everybody is going to find my system helpful, so I encourage you to look on Pinterest, look online, look at YouTube. There are so many different ways to file paper, and there's a lot of inspiration that you can find right here on YouTube or Pinterest, and you can really find a system that works well for you. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I'm filing my papers for 2016. Okay, so this is a fold-in file from 31. I really wanted to use this just because I keep my planner in here along with magazines that come in that I want to read and that sort of thing. So it allows for a little bit more space without this desk area looking messy. So I have this that I'm using. It also has some pockets that I can store things. And I also have this accordion file holder from the Container Store. What's nice about this is that it actually stands on its own. And this has 12 different sections. So this year I am going to be filing by month rather than category. So last year what I did was every single section, I had a section for our bank account, I had a section for each bill that we had, I had a section for receipts. I mean, it was completely categorized. That was not working out very well for me. So this year, I decided to go ahead and file by month, and I'll show you how. So this first section is just sort of miscellaneous. So I have a few folders in here. I have one for my husband, one for myself. Those are our action folders. So things that I need to take care of or pending things that are pertaining to either my husband or I go in these files. Then I have one for our oil statements, our water statements, and our property taxes, along with the yearly statement, things that don't happen by month but just by year. Those go in here. Miscellaneous bills, so things again that don't pertain to a specific month but things that are pending. And then our 2015 tax information. It's important to always have a file for your taxes because as things come in the mail, you'll want to have a place to put them. So this year, obviously, we're getting things for last year's tax information. So as soon as we get something in the mail for that, we can slide it in this folder, and when it comes time to do our taxes, we have all the information we need right here. Okay, then there are 12 sections, and I have just labeled them by each month. And in each month, I have a folder for bills. So any bills pertaining to that month get put in here. Any receipts pertaining to that month get put in there, and any statements for that month get put in there, and that goes along throughout the entire year. So that way I am filing more by month rather than category. I think this method will help me file more efficiently, and it will prevent piles. Okay, so right under here I have more of our permanent files. So I have a file holder for our home documents and for my daycare documents. So the things that I need to keep for a more long-term, things that are pertaining to our home, any loans that we have, anything like that. I store right in these 2 file boxes. And those, like I said, are not things that I'm filing on a regular basis. Those are more long-term files. Okay, so that's how I've organized our filing for 2016. This file holder here keeps all of our short-term, yearly files, things that I'm getting on a monthly basis. And our files below that I keep right in there are more of the long-term filing system, things that I will keep for a more long-term basis that I'm not needing to file on a regular basis. So this week, I encourage you to redesign or reorganize your filing systems. I would love to hear how you're doing that in the comment section below. And thanks so much for watching, guys.